name is John Cruz, and I wanted to know who here has tried marijuana honestly? Okay. So, 38% of Americans have tried marijuana since the 80s. I know more than one of you has experienced the 80s. Marijuana is legal in several countries. It's legal in Argentina, it's legal in Spain, and it's legal in India. Now, these countries, they're very, very nice to go see and very, very adventurous. You could go and meet the culture and stuff, and you could see that the economy there itself is very somewhat stable, more than other countries. You know, a lot of countries face debt and stuff. So, over 20 billion is used to keep marijuana illegal. That's $20 billion from taxpayers and anyone who helps the government out with funding. 9.2 of Americans use illicit drugs. That's 24 million Americans using drugs, prescriptions, marijuana, which is amongst one of the most used. And you know, it's not a secret that America is dependent on drugs. Not to say that we are drug addicts, but a lot of people, once we get older, we will have to use prescriptions, we will have to use things that are essential to our health to help us. And marijuana is not necessarily bad, but it can help us out in many ways. It could help us out with our health, it could help us out with our brains, which is also part of our health, and you know, our economy. When we look at movies and we see the symbol of marijuana, we think of, oh, you know, a stoner or somebody who's probably gang related. But the truth is, a lot of people who went in the army in Vietnam were given heroin and marijuana as well. But not because it was something that would make them mad, it was something that kept them focused. And a lot of times it could do that for people. The country debt is $18 trillion. It's a debt. That's a lot of money. That's most of it. We got more debt than any other country really combined. And 5.5% of people in America are unemployed. It means that we are in debt and a lot of our people aren't working, but we're rebuilding, we're going up, you know? Now, a solution to this would be to our economy, to helping us, you know, boost up our, you know, our people, you know, people who want to start their own businesses and schools and things like that. We could help legalize internationally marijuana. Now, this will help take away that huge amount of money that you see that they put on it to keep it illegal. Now, that's $20 billion they're using every year to keep it illegal. And we could use that money for our schools, our economy, our roads, housing, and helping people find jobs. So, and not only that, you know, if it is internationally legalized, it will stop so many other things. Crime at the border with the drug cartels is crazy. There's so many people that are being murdered just bringing those drugs in from both sides of the fence. And domestically, there's people who sell drugs in our country who sell weed illegally because it's illegal. And a lot of them get arrested. A lot of them are just really trying to make something from the family, even though they could get a job, but a lot of them don't have that opportunity. And a lot of times it's a bad thing. It looks bad on our community. It looks bad on our country. The government will put a taxation on marijuana and make a substantial amount of money from it. And that money we could use to pay off our enormous debt and put towards our economy. The conclusion, our country can't afford it, you know? It's too much money to keep illegal, and we have a lot of issues going on right now. Not to mention our issues with Russia and China, along with our debt. A lot of our debt is towards China. So, legalizing it will boost the economy, help out our schools, and ultimately make our people grow. Because we are moving forward and we are putting more money where it belongs, in the people's pocket. My call to action would be that we all, and people who are in favor of legalizing marijuana, that we all get a petition and we take it to our state Congress. And they can take it to the federal government, and we just keep pushing forward from there, you know? We keep trying and we keep pushing forward, and if you fail, then being an American, we get up and we try again. What I'm about to show you guys are just some images of comparisons from alcohol to marijuana. These aren't images, this is more information. Deaths from marijuana versus deaths with alcohol. None. There is no evidence marijuana has ever claimed the life of anyone. A smoker would theoretically have to consume nearly 15,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds of marijuana within about 15 minutes to include a lethal response. That's really impossible. Marijuana has even been known to cure eating disorders such as anorexia and many more. Now, alcohol. Excessive alcohol is a leading cause of preventional death. This dangerous behavior encountered for approximately 88,000 deaths per year from 2006 to 2010. Alcohol can also be addictive, and a lot of times someone who is addicted will need to have a therapy to help them leave that addiction. It damages the health and families. Can you guess who's the drunk one and who's the high one? This guy is happy. These right here are comparisons of some of the things marijuana will do to somebody, as opposed to someone who is drunk. We all know people who had, some drunk issues, probably your uncle, creepy neighbor, somebody. They're loud, fighting, and you're like, I gotta go to sleep, so I gotta go to work the next morning, and they're just arguing. Or it has different effects on different people. But the majority of people would usually get angry, sad. And when someone is on marijuana, they just usually are calm, easygoing, and relaxed. And I had a video, but she didn't say I could share it, so it was pretty funny. I'm gonna click it anyways.
No.
All right. Well, yeah, that's it. That is my